Hi guys, Cindy here. We're going to do nails today. Anyway, today we're going to do something different. I don't really want to spend so much time on my nails. There's other stuff I would like to do. And this here's 11 days old. And this here's 1 week old. So we're going to try our hand at a somewhat fill redesign. This one's only a week old, so it doesn't really need a real feel, but I'm going to try to file off that foil and do something different. This here is 11 days old. It probably would classify to need a feel. Anyway, I got some new stuff. This came from Wish. I might have got this last time. It's some glitter. I don't know if we're going to use it or not. We've got, this is not new. You guys have seen it. Got all kinds of foils. You know, we don't ever use the solid colors. Perhaps we want to do something with that. And, you know, every finger doesn't have to be just alike. This came in this week. Some Saviland Builder. This one is in the shade Aegean Tears. It kind of looks like it would be sort of a turquoise type shade. This one here is Mysterious Gold. It looks like it's got all kinds of shades in it, if the shade is what's listed. I know some of the poly gel with glitter wasn't a real indication. This here looks like it's called Angelwood. It looks like it's got some lavender and stuff in it. So anyway, I was thinking about, let's file the top off and then maybe put some poly gel on, strengthen it, because they should be weak after we get that off. So anyway, I got my drill, and so I did order me another drill off Wish just to have for a backup. Let's hope it works. One gel I ordered did not work, but it was at El Cheapo. This one was a little bit more money, so I'm be super. I mean, it was not astronomical price, but you shouldn't have to pay big prices as long as you wait. Now I've got these 3 bits. I got these off Amazon. I got a. Typically, if I was trying to take it off, I would do a coarse bit. But we're not. We just want to get trim it up, and so I'm going to see how fine works, because I don't really want to damage it. I want to keep it good. I just want to get the edges, cuticles cleaned out, and I want to get. I would like that foil off, and I did. You know, if we can't get the foil all off, well, okay, but we're going to try. So. Typically, I always have my nails off before I start, but since all we're doing is trying to just clean it up, I'm not going to. I didn't. I thought, well, we'll go ahead and film it, and we'll talk. I hope everyone had a good week. We start off kind of slow before we get, and I don't know that I will get fast at all on this, because in this pinky one, I don't really like that shade, but we're keeping it anyway. Because like I said, I don't want to, this, you know, if as long as I can keep these on my nails without removing them, then that will be a little easier on my natural nail. And what I might do, this here is just a cutting board. So we might just fall into the sink. That's probably dumb. I shouldn't have kept that going while I was moving around. I could have got myself. And I've done that before. We're just trying to get the cuticles cleaned up. And we might use another bit, but I was wanting to get the foil off. This here nails is those XVX nails. That is okay. I suppose I was glad to order them because I got the lamp. And the nails are okay. They're not any better or any worse than any other nails. But as far as the gel and stuff, for me, I don't know that it's worth it. That one kind of gel had 2 ounces, so that's a good quantity. But I do better with poly gel for me. For other people that use gel, fine. You know, you guys are good. It's probably worth it for you. But the other 2 bottles, like the step 1 and the step 3, those were only, it was in super big bottles, but if you look at the milliliters, there was only a 1/2 ounce each. So that was kind of deceptive. So far, I've not got down to the foil yet. Or very near to the foil. It's coming off now. If it's just light pull, it's okay, but I can see these little specks of green. The other one, and this one has a couple of top coats on it, because last week I put another top coat on it. Okay, we got the full off. We didn't really get around the cuticle good, but we'll do that with a different bit. Right now I'm trying to see if I can get this foil off. And then through the weeks, these were kind of sharp and pointy when I first did them, and they might have even been a little pointy last week too when I refiled them, but they're pretty rounded this week. Because I didn't do any shaving or filing on them all through the week. And then I typed with them. I'm trying to be careful with them. If I was actually taking them off, I'd probably be a little bit faster and rougher, but I don't want to damage these nails. I just want the foil off. Oh, and my disclaimer, I'm not a nail tech or a nail artist. I just like nails. I just do my own. And sometimes my family, if I'm around them. Okay, this is almost off. I've just got a little bit more to go. You're supposed to be able to feel these, so we'll see how that works. It may be a long week for me. This one's got some on the tip. I'm having trouble getting off. Okay, it's coming now. Alrighty, that's off. Now this next one. I hope everybody's doing good and not too bored during the quote pandemic. We're not having one in Joplin. They're laying nurses off. But we're still suffering like everyone else. There's a lot of people, well, I think a lot of people's happy about it because some people's getting to work from home getting paid anyway. I'm not. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to take the chance. My boss told me that the people who work from home is going to be extra scrutinized. I don't know if he just told me that or if that's the truth, but I've already rid my colon from worrying and fretting, so I'm not going to take no chances. I'll just go in. I don't live far. almost done. Especially here at the end, you have to really worry. Don't want to ruin that tip. I don't guess every single drop's got to be off, because especially if we use some of that glitter gel, which that's where I'm leaning towards. Some of it will just look like it's just part of the glitter. Okay, hold on a second. The screen went blank, so the reason I did that. Okay, we got 3 done. And actually, this is the hard hand to do, because right now this is my right hand. I'm doing it with my left hand, which is my non-dominant. I have trained myself to use my left hand a lot for the mouth, but it's still my non-dominant hand. Actually, this is lighter color than the other one, so hopefully. But I'm using my other hand too. Almost done with this one. Alrighty, that one's done. Now we got the thumb. The thumb, yeah. And another thing I think I've discovered I like is if I can have the hand with nails on it, not take all the nails off at once, just do one hand at a time, because that kind of worked out easier for me, having that hand with the nails on it to clean up, gel and stuff. So maybe I should just do one hand at a time instead of trying to do them both whenever I do full sets. Uh-oh. There's a big rose here I gotta get off. A lot more space on this big old thing. Oh, and be sure and just skip through. If this is boring, you can just sort of jump through to the parts where I'm doing something else. Okay, now the other hand. Now this is my little injured pinky, so I got to be super careful with that one. Although it's doing better. That first day it was kind of sore Sunday night, but then it was better after that. Now this gel seems to be coming off good, but I don't have as many coats. That other one I had at least 2 top coats because I had an extra top coat on. But I still want to be super duper careful. That came right off because I didn't have as many layers of top coat shiny on it. Okay, so that one's done. Now then the next one. A little bit more now on this one to get off. But it's still coming off easier than the other one because the other one had so many. Well, I did an extra top last week and I might have done 2 the week before. I don't remember. Probably, I don't know. I did that on a work night and I was super tired. Okay, that came off. That was easy. Now let's start with the next now. I was kind of worried about these because these are darker colors. And these are the 1, 2, 3 go nails. They might be a little thicker. I don't know. I heard some people kind of complain about the thickness of the XVX nails, but they don't bother. The thickness doesn't bother me because now with me doing a redesign, they need to be a little thicker. But typically, I use polygel and I cut them off short, and so it doesn't bother me. And I did pull up the site and I looked at the new nails. They're just short. They're just square. I could cut the regular ones off that. I always want some cute little ballerina or short little stilettos. We don't need squares. We could do that ourselves. We'll just cut these off that we already have. So I don't know how that's going to work. I know the Prees, they've got, I thought they had short stilettos, but I didn't see none. I ordered the medium stilettos in the vivid color. I did not order the lighter colors. Maybe I should have, save on postage, but we'll see if I like these or not, if they're worth the extra money. It looks like I'm not going to have to do much of the cuticles on these, where I'll have to make sure I get some added to the other cuticles. I'll just put some little primer at the cuticles to make sure it sticks. I've got a little bit about that sensation nail left. I might try to finish that up. Otherwise, I can use the XVX nails. I'm trying to use up stuff I've already got open. Okay, only one left. This is a big old thumb. It didn't hurt the nail. I was a little worried. It didn't hurt me. So, What are nail techs doing? Do you know any nail techs? Is anyone a nail tech? A nail tech probably would be watching mine. Mine's just, but, is anyone getting to work? If you're not getting to work, are you getting to collect unemployment, or are you considered private? Okay, so I'm going to change the bit. Okay, I did took off, and so they seem to have held up okay. This is what they look like. This is the XVX hand. Looks like there's a little left on that, but that's okay. This is the 1, 2, 3 go hand. So what I'm going to do is go over the cuticles real quick. Change the bit. I got some powder there. If this doesn't cut off, I'll work on. I'm not to do this again, but it's supposed to. Max says that he does fills. I think I've even seen a video with him doing a fill. Okay, this cuticle bit, I'm not going to use it because I've got his little pink rocket. Hold on a second. I've got another pine cone bit too. And I got a small pine cone bit. I think I'm going to use the small pine cone bit. 22 seconds to get those off. So a lot of times when I'm working on my nails, getting them off, I will spend an hour getting them off. So let's do the cuticle. I'm just doing the cuticle, getting around it. And this here hand is the 1, 2, 3 go hand. And this one I can kind of see inside this one a little bit. This is the one that's injured. But it's doing better because it was cracked almost to the bottom because of a weak nail. And so it's doing better. Ugh, my side's kind of hurting. Oh, you can't see. I'm just getting the cuticle. I'm trying to set it down. It's been a little easier on me to do it that way. Okay, that hand. Now this is the other hand. Let's see how this is going to work. This, I do not like this inky. I hadn't liked it from the beginning, but it's just the way it is. So I'm going to try to get some of the inside of it. This is a little bit harder to do. Even though it's been about 11 days, I think, since I did this, it's really not grown that much. I think I must have really smashed the tips to the cuticle, which that's fine. Since I'm getting a little bit better at that poly gel, it's not zipping out so much. And like I said, if I'm using one hand with nails, I can use that nail to try to help get it off and not use a, that was a mistake. Using alcohol on a brush was a big, big, big mistake. Okay, so we're going to do that. We just got to be careful with the nails. A little alcohol, wash this off. Okay, now then, I'm going to take the hand file just a little bit and try to shape it just a little bit. I did pull me out a new hand file. These are like one of my old Color Street files. I probably spent about $4 on this. Probably worth about 95 cents. That's what, but I got this little holder. Got lipstick on that one. Kind of sharpen up the sides. I got lipstick on it. Or something. But I gotta be careful. It is feeling kind of fragile after filing them, so I need to be careful. I'm just taking this other nail and sort of taking the edges. I'm trying to slim these down, make them a little bit more coffiny. This one here, be super careful with this one. This is my injured little nail. There. These here are a little easier. They're just pointy. Except we want to get around the cuticle. Try to get that little point back there. Anyway, so that's... Now, this finger. I'm getting almost done. Do you hear that singing? That's my husband. Okay, this is very wired down, so we're gonna make it a little pointier. Gonna try to make it pointier with the file. That one's took off. Now let's, I'm gonna use just a little Sandy Man, just a little bit. Just a little bit, not much. Get those cuticles again. Change hands. Alrighty, last finger. Okay, that's done with that. We'll just leave that on. Unplug it because we're going to have the lamp on. Use a little bit of alcohol. Wipe them off. I got plenty of polish. I'm just so lazy. I don't like real super thick layers on my nails. Okay, it looks like I got a little dab of this left. Not much. Maybe enough just to put around the teeny tiny free edge. .71 gigabytes. That's what that says this is. Okay, so I'm going to put some around the free edge, a dehydrator, or it's a primer. This came from my very first gel kit, Sensational. I got that at Walmart. You can get them at walmart.com. I got mine at the actual Walmart store, and I think you can get them at Target too. There didn't seem to be any lifting where I thought it. There might be some little white edges, but I think they'll be okay. Although, like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not a nail tech. Of course, nowadays, nail techs aren't getting to go to school. They're having to do stuff on. I don't know what they're doing. If they're having them wait, or if they're having them do some online courses. I know cosmetology. I met someone at work, a new hire, and she said her daughter was in cosmetology and they was having her take some anatomy class or something like that she'd already had, but I just still give her credit for the hours. Because they have to have so many hours of training, and I guess that was going to count. This really would have lasted me a lot longer than it's lasted me, but I spilled it. Okay, so we got that. And I didn't do the whole nail. I don't guess you have to do the whole nail. I just did the edges. Now then, some base coat. Base coat. What are we going to do for base coat? These are sticky, like I've told you before, because they spilt. That's top coat. We might not even have to have top coat this time because there's a little bit of base coat. Polish to gel. I'm going to throw that out. That was a... Okay, let's see if this base coat will do good. So let's plug in our little lamp. Take a drink. Drink break. Plug in our lamp. Put our cutting board back up. And I don't know if anyone likes this makeup look. It's Jeffree Star palette from Morphe. It was on sale. It might still be on sale. So I'm just going to start with the right hand. It's the oldest. Put on some base coat. This is just old Yogi baseball. I have a lot more top coat than base coat. I don't know why. Probably I thought that I would use a lot more top coat, but I really don't. And I've got some more ordered from Wish. And next time I do like a order at a nail place, I can probably... This one's got a little bit of stuff on it, but that's okay. We're not worried about it. Is it the tip? I wanted to be super careful with those tips. Anyway, I didn't want to break them. This will be good on my nails, giving them a week break. Giving them a break of not doing so much to just sort of doing a little top coat and a cleanup. Okay, I'm going to say 30 seconds. And we're going to stick it here. I'm going to go ahead and stand up to make sure that thumb gets turned up good. You know, a lot of times that thumb will go sideways, especially when you're using the glue and the stuff, and then the foil won't stick. I think 30 seconds is good. I don't know if this says anything. I'm pretty sure 30 seconds is good. I didn't do a real thick coat. Okay, so that was done. Now we're going to do this hand. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to do glitter. Typically on the glitter, I don't like bumps and chunks and stuff on it. So I like to do glitter underneath. I know a lot of people suggest doing it on top, but I don't like bumps on my nails. I like them smooth. So I think we're just going to do gel. If one doesn't look good or something, we might could put some foil on top of it. But if we do foil, we'll definitely have to take it off next time because of if we do a solid foil. So we're going to start off with so now the big decision is, since I've already decided I think I want some gel, I only want to open up one. This in here is kind of a blue. I'm thinking towards that, because last time we did kind of flowers. This here is sort of a lavender. That's pretty. I don't know. This in here is kind of a turquoise or blue. Okay, we just got to make up our mind to stick with it. Because really we don't know exactly what these are going to look like. Because you can't go by the package, as I've learned. So we've got Angelwood. It looks sort of like a lavender. We've got Mystery Gold. That's interesting. It looks kind of like a lavender and green. Looks real similar to the other one. And then we've got this Angian Tears. And it looks sort of like a teal with a little bit of lavender. Let's do teal. We did pink and stuff last week. Let's do teal. I hope we're not going to regret it. I have some green in here too. I don't know where that is. Yeah, some Saviland green that I had for, I don't want that. That was for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, we got another package. So, and I'm not going to throw that away. I want to say that. Famous last words. Anyway, that's okay. We threw it away. Then, this has got a full top. We got to get that off. Yeah, how are we going to get that off? Let me get some scissors real quick. I'm just going to get right here. We got a little pair of scissors in here. Or something sharp. So we're going to put these back. Well, we'll just have to clean them. It's pretty thick. It's pretty thick. It looks sort of a turquoise color. It's not soft. It seems like, I don't know if it's old or something. It's really thick. You see, it's not got any gel to it. So, but anyway, that's okay. You know, by the time you pay that postage, you can spend $4 or $5 on a bottle of something. So I don't know what it was, what it cost. But anyway, it's okay. We're giving it a try. That's the chance you take when you buy from Wish, right? Right. Alrighty then. So, let's get going. Let's see how this works out for us. That, I got a little bit of alcohol on it. I hope it's going to stick okay for me. So we're going to start with our right hand. Got this box of alcohol here. And whenever we do it, okay. I don't want to, let's see if we can learn on. This is pretty thick. It's just gel. I'm just putting it on there. See, it's pretty thick. I don't know if it's supposed to be or not. And I cannot remember the way the green was, if it was thick, because that was a month ago that I used that. I'm trying to get my whole nail done. Let it level. It's pretty thick. It doesn't have a whole lot of, I mean, it's pretty thick. It's almost like polygel or something. But I didn't think that's what it was. I thought it was just gel. I think it's a little thick and chunkier than polygel. And I don't think the green was that way. So this could be old. but that's okay as long as it works. And like I said, I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be doing. We might have to put some foil over this when we're done. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be okay. Just this. I got too much on this one right here. So that was enough to do several nails. I did not find them real pointy enough because I was afraid they might be so thin I might hurt them. And gel, so they say it's supposed to kind of level out on its own too. Okay, let's put some on this now. When I first started doing polygel, I've gone like one time about 4 or 5 weeks, but I do not like going that long. But I had like filled in between or something. And then that's when I was using like gel polish, which I don't like doing that. I don't like them real thick. A bit more for this thumb. Well, it's got like little chunks. And see, that tipped over and it didn't even hurt nothing. It didn't even come out. I'm thinking this is as thick or thicker than polygel. It's definitely not what I expected, but that's okay. Look. I'm going to make sure it gets to the cuticles good. Okay, I think I'll mess with these, but I don't like to mess with them. So let's say 60 seconds. I'm going to stand up and do this. I want to make sure that thumb gets in there because so many times we don't, Take a drink break. So, just 30 more seconds. 33. So this is just one hand. Let's see. There you go. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I got to speed it up. Church is coming on. So anyway, we're going to paint this other hand. And then I'll show you. And then I'm going to have to turn it off so we can watch church. Alrighty? My husband's already got it on. He's better than me. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Okay, so we did that hand. Let's do this hand. I'm hurrying. I know y'all don't like. And then what I'll do is I will take a thumbnail This one doesn't require as much baby, and this hand's only a week old. And I don't know, I don't think you have to have a top coat with this. If we do, I will put it on and I will put it in the comments. Okay? That I did. But anyway, if I do a foil on here, what I'll do is I will just put it in the thumbnail because we're not going to have time. You guys are probably tired of watching, and church has already started. It starts at 10. They start the worship at 10, and then he has preaching. And since it's just not live, he's more than likely they're not going to sing the whole hour since we're not there with them. This was a little bit harder to get on than like regular polish because it's kind of thick, but that's okay. So this is what the hand looks like before I stick it in here, and I'm sorry I have trouble getting it. So let's 60 seconds. Okay, I'm standing up. Y'all can see my bare arm. If I can just leave these plain, I think that's what I'd like to do. I don't know how many minutes we've gone. Looks like 52 minutes. Sorry, I hope you guys weren't bored. If you was doing a $13 fill at the mall, you wouldn't be making no money. Of course, they do it a lot quicker. And they charge you a lot more. And they don't do near as good a job as you do yourself. Even when you're just learning at the beginning, you do a better job than them at my mall. Because they speed through you. They could do a better job if they wanted to, but they speed through you. Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if it needed more than a minute. It's kind of sticky. I might file the top of this off and do a base coat. Okay, that's if I do that, I mean a top coat. I might do the top and fill a top coat because it is kind of, I shouldn't have did the alcohol, I guess. Too bad, so sad. I did. So I'm going to cut this off and I will do I'm going to put a top coat on. I'm going to have to file the top a little bit and do a top coat on. Maybe I can just use a little acetone. And then I'm going to do a thumbnail. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.